morning to you.
So, Adrian, if you could introduce yourself in a few words and tell us what is your role in the MAGPIE project?
Yes, sure. My name is Adrian Carrillo Galvez. I work at Inestec Portugal, and currently we are involved in several of the subtasks of the work package 4 of the MAGPIE project.
You are developing a model for the MAGPIE project. If you could tell us what is this model and what is the goal of this tool?
Yes, we are studying about mathematical models that will allow us to fully understand the consumption of energy in ports, the different equipment and operation. So we have been reviewing from those models that are already in place, but we are also developing new ones, or at least make some change on those models that exist, because some of these models, even when they have been implemented for assets and operation similar to those that exist in port, they are not able, in their current form, they are not able to fully characterize the energy consumption in ports. That is a very complex task.
And could you tell us how is it going to be useful for the other demos and technologies which are developed in MAGPIE?
Yes, in our opinion, this is one of the very first tasks. In order to have greener and sustainable ports, you need to understand how the energy flows inside the ports. So, for example, in the case of the electricity, if we want to take full advantage of the implementation of renewable energy sources, you will need to know exactly where, when, and how much electricity is being consumed in the ports. And this way you can, for example, have an optimal management plan for your activities and assets. Can be the energy storage system that is also useful for this. Is the type of information that also requires the energy matching tool. That is one of the tools in the MAGPIE project.
Great. And the last question would be about the data sharing obstacle. This is a common barrier that is faced in such innovation actions. Do you have a solution on how to overcome it?
Yes, to be honest, it has been challenging because most of the information that our models require is information that is coming from the operational side, so it's information that normally the ports authorities do not have. So what we have been doing is minimizing the type and the quantity of information that we need in our models. So if we need to ask, it's not so much information to share, but also we have been adapting our models so they are able to use some open available information, and we are using this open available information that can be information that the ports owns, and we are using that as a type of proxy to infer the type of parameters that we in fact requires in our models.
And we will follow up with a lot of interest this development in the coming month. And I want to say thank you to Adrian and thank you to the MAGPIE community, and see you next month for our next video interview.